Hello, everyone. My name is Chidowere Jombu, usual presenter. In today's edition of today's lecture, we are going to look at what length is and equally look at what distance is. Because more often than not, users mistakenly apply one or the other one when they mean the other one. At times, when you want to say length, maybe probably you are talking about distance, and when you want to talk about the distance, you are really talking about length. And I am promising you and assuring you that after this moment, you will be able to now differentiate the two. So we said that distance is a separation or an interval or a space between 2 points, say P and Q, and we say let PQ now equal to S, and equals S is equal to the what? Distance in meters. Okay, on length now, what is length? Length tries to capture and measures the size or dimension of an object. Length considers basically on magnitude, measurement of a fixed object like dimension of something. We can say the length of this is this, the length of this is that, the length of this is this. And equally, length could equally be measured in centimeter and millimeter, there are and other the rest of them. So, but general unit we know is the word meters. The general unit we know is the meter. But then there are other similarities that are associated or are tied to distance and length. Both are scalar quantities, meaning that they have only magnitude, but they don't have direction. They have only size. We can talk about their size, but we can't say that this is the direction of it or that. So both length and distance, they are scalar quantities. They have only magnitude and they don't have direction. Okay, now let's consider a 2 points, and let's try to see and obtain the value of the distance when a particular body travels from that point P to that point Q. Now, we now have that P to point Q, and we now say this is from here now to here is equal to S. That means P Q is equal to S, and S is equal to what? Distance from P to Q. Now, let's say a body now travels like 40 meter per second as its speed, and time T is like 10 seconds, and we are demanded now to compute the distance which this very particular body traveled in 40 meter per second and time 10 seconds. And what is going to help us now is obtaining and generating an equation of maybe using speed equation, that speed S is equal to distance in meter divided by what? Time. Now we have it as this way now. We have that speed S is equal to distance in meter D divided by time in T, which is equally measured in seconds. So if we have this now and call it our equation 1, what it means is that if we apply the subjects of the equation or relation or the formula, we can now obtain the value of distance covered from P to Q, which has the value X. Okay, we now say by subject of the formula application, we have that D is equal to product of speed in meter per second times time in second. Now we'll call it our equation 2. Therefore, since we say that the speed of the body S is 40 meter per second and time T is 10 seconds. Therefore, applying this equation, we have D is equal to XT, meaning speed multiplied by time. So their product will give us the value of distance traveled by P to cure, or from that P to cure, or the value of X now. So we now have that D is equal to X is what? 40 meter per second multiplied by time T in 10 seconds. So the product of this now will give us 400 meters. So you can see the value of between here and here, P to cure, is 400 meters. Thank you and God bless you. This is where I draw the curtain close. I meet you on my next edition for an interesting topic in this very particular edition. Bye.